All right, we're going to work Wingels for a moment. If he doesn't take down the recording equipment. Wingels is a puppy. A baby puppy. But come on, you two. This is for me. You're not Wingels, and you must go. Go, go, go. Come on, Louie, go. Ah! Eat it. All right. No. So this is the first time I've done anything with Wingels outside. And I can't tell. I think I have to move back a little bit more. Stop. No. Come on. Eat it. Louie. Alright, so we're going to start with little Wingels here. So I'm doing a lot of the lure things with them. They already have a pretty good sit with Wingle. So I'm going for a look, which is caught on fast too. So look just means I say his name, Reggie. Reggie, you're going to have to give me a little distance. I say his name and then I want him to look at me. Wingle. So he caught on to that pretty fast. Wingle. I want him to make eye contact with me, not with the cookie. Wingle. And this will be useful when we add it to other commands, like let's go. Wingle. Wingle. The moment his eyes look at mine, I'm trying to treat him. Before his eyes move away. Reggie. Wingle. Yes. It was taking him a while there because my hand smelled like treats now. Wingle. Yes. So I want him to realize the only way he gets treats is to look at my eyes. Wingle. Good boy. Wingle. Wingle. Yes. He does pretty good with the outdoor distractions. I wasn't sure how he was going to do with this today. So we've started the lure down. Down. Yes. So I say yes and I give him the treat once his tummy and everything hits the ground. So he knows sit, but I like to get him up from a sit. If they're doing a down already, I'll get him up into a sit. And then I'll go down. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Down. Yes. It's also good practice for later on to get your puppy to follow your hand. So this can be taught as a trick, but I'm just wanting him to realize I want him to follow my hand. That way I can position him in all sorts of different ways later on. It's good for healing later on and following on the leash. Wingle. Yes. You sure you catch it when the eyes are still looking at you? Wingle. Wingle. Yes. Wingle. Wingle. Now with this puppy, you could work him 15 minutes in a row on this, I think. You don't want him to get flat. Wingle. By this I mean all of these. So we have the Look, follow the hand, down, sit, although I'm not really counting the sit since he already has a good Lord. Sit. Also remember, none of these are finished at this point. This is just the beginning of training. These won't be finished this week, the next 3 weeks, or this month. They'll be improved and advanced upon, but they won't be done. Down. Because you have to add in distractions in public places and a certain performance expectation. Yes. That he can achieve each time before you call that done, and also you don't want to be feeding your dog all the time once they're trained. Down. So he doesn't necessarily know down now. It should only be given from this position. Wingle. Yes. Also, there's a release word associated with this that I might as well introduce now. So down. Yes. So yes can be a release word, meaning the exercise is done. He has no earthly idea what it means. It will take repetition and consistency to get that done. Wingle. Yes. He was looking where his buddy Reggie was looking. Monkey see, monkey do, but monkey's not right. Wingle. Wingle. Yes. Wingle. Yes. I waited him out there because he kept looking away. Wingle. 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 Yes. Good boy. Wingle. Yes. This is also a great way to feed him his breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes. Good boy. Wingle. Sit. Yes. Good boy. That's a good follow. Yay, good boy. That can also become a game with either a food or a toy that will make training easier in some respects, not all respects. I'll have to get into if I had a longer program for this, I'd get into a more detailed discussion. Wingle! So that obviously could be turned into a spin. Down. Yes. Wingle. Sit. Yes. Hard with the friends around. Wingle. Spin. Yes. Wingle. Yes. Wingle. 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 Let's see how many minutes we've been working them on there because I was working a little bit for them. Okay, you want the dog to want more at the end of everything. You could even just give him the rest of his dinner right now if he hasn't eaten it all. Also, I should mention with puppies, you want to give them small pieces of kibble so they don't choke while they're training or eating. You can give them one at a time. If it's really tiny kibble, you can give them a small amount of a few of them at a time. And Wingy. All right. So the other thing you can lure him with standing up. Hey. Booney. Wingle. Yes, good boy. So I'm going to start the let's go process with him. Let's go just means come towards me. I'm just going to do about 5 minutes of that. Wingle. We'll just wait him out. Wingle. Yes, good boy. Let's go. Good boy. Get bored very easy. I don't do any one exercise in a 15-minute session except perhaps walking on the leash exercise or Boone's finding his puppyhood right now, or sit on the dog, of course. Wingo! Good boy, let's go! Oh, good boy. Wingo! Let's go, good boy. What has happened to Boone, Wingle? No, I won't reward them if they jump up on me, because I don't want to give them that message. Wingle, let's go. Yes. Wingle, let's go. Good boy. Yes. So if you didn't hear that, I wanted to say something. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Wiggle. I don't reward them when they jump up on me. That would be a bad precedent. So I don't want to reinforce the jumping up. Reinforce meaning increase the likelihood when I have a treat that they're going to jump on me. Wingo! Let's go! Good boy, yes! Also why I bend down and treat down there. Also, when I treat a puppy, it's in my closed fist, and then when you hear me say, well, I should be saying yes instead of good boy. That was my fault. I'll open it. So, Wingle, let's go! Yes! Because that's the proper release word. And then I'll wait for him to get a little distracted. You got tons of distractions around you. Louis sneaking off. Wingle, let's go! Yes! Wingle, let's go! Yes! Wingle, let's go! No. Sorry, buddy. Let's try that again. Wingle, let's go! Yes! Go away, leave him alone. Huh. Yes. No. Wingo, let's go. Yes! Good boy. So Let's Go can be used in the future for walking on the beach after your dog is trained. I don't recommend that until 1 year old because your dog goes through a lot of phases. And you need to keep training and making sure that's consistent. I mean, it's up to the owners, of course. But me personally, my dog's not going to be off leash at the beach until I'm very sure I'm not going to lose him. Oop. Is it that time already? All right. Looks like it's quitting time, Wingle.